Hey, first grade friends, and welcome back to a very exciting day for your fairy tale writing. This is the day when you finish the planning part of your fairy tale. You finish by filling in that last element, the solution to your fairy tale. So I've been working on mine, the three little penguins. And if you remember, my three penguins are being hunted by a ferocious predator, Zing. And I've also been reading a lot of fairy tales and getting inspiration from other authors on Raz Kids and Epic and some of the books that we have at home as well. But when you start to think of the solution for your fairy tale, remember this is how the characters solve the problem in your fairy tale. You may be inspired by stories like Little Red Riding Hood on Raz Kids, where you saw that Red tickled the inside of the wolf's throat and got him to spit up Grandma and Red. You may be inspired by Cinderella and how the fairy godmother used magic to get him a uniform so that he could try out for the baseball team. You might be thinking of Rapunzel and how when she was cast out into the woods with the prince who was blinded by the witch, that when they found each other and she cried, her tears actually cured the prince's blindness and they were able to live happily ever after. Now, and I started to add in some more details about who they are as characters, how they act, and how they behave. And in my story, they're trying to avoid being eaten by Zing, that orca whale. So the three chinstrap penguins are sitting on an iceberg, and Zap, who's the oldest of the three, is a little bit selfish. And they know that they need food, but he sends his sisters out to go fishing in the waters where he knows there's predators. So Zap, in order to stay away from Zing, stays on the iceberg while Zip and Zop go fishing. Now, Zip is the middle sister, and she is very confident, but maybe a little too confident. She swims very quickly, but not as fast as the ferocious predator orca. So as she's swimming in the water, she's kind of boasting or bragging about how fast she is, but very quickly finds out Zing is very fast as well. So Zip tries to outswim Zing, but is quickly caught. Now, Zop is the youngest of those three little penguins, and she is very smart. She has been studying ways to get away from predators, and she sees that when she zigzags and swims quickly, she can get away, but that she also needs a way to return to the safety of an iceberg. So she learns a skill called porpoising. And what she tries to do is she actually teaches Zip and Zap this strategy so that they can all safely hunt together and return to safety away from Zing. So Zop teaches her sister and brother how to porpoise. And that is how they work together to solve their problem, to be able to hunt safely, but also avoid that dangerous orca. We cannot wait to hear about your solutions for your fairy tales. This week, when we make our calls and check in with everybody, we're going to be talking through your fairy tales. So make sure you have your plans ready to go for us. We can't wait to hear your wonderful stories. We'll talk to you soon.